things just went from bad to worse when it comes to AEW and Rey Fenix. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. And before I get into this video, please remember to like the video and subscribe. It helps the channel out in more ways than you even know. Plus, it's free. So I'm just going to be as transparent with you guys as I possibly can be. I am one of the sickos. I am one of the hardcore members of the AEW fan base that watches every single week and has been around since the beginning. But one thing that I've learned from my mentor in this game, Robin Lumberg, is you do not lie to the audience. And I haven't lied to you guys so far, and I'm not going to start today. If you've been keeping up with AEW since the beginning, you know that there has been numerous examples of backstage drama. You got Brawl Out, you got Brawl In, you have the controversial letting go of Big Swole, you have the controversy of Cody Rhodes leaving AEW, and right now they're in the midst of a controversy when it comes to Rey Fenix. If you don't know or haven't been following this story, for the past several months, the Lucha Bros have not been on AEW TV because, similar to Ricky Starks, it has been made abundantly clear that as soon as their contract runs out, they are NXT bound and they will be leaving AEW. Now, Penta could possibly be debuting in NXT as soon as tonight. This video is taking place before NXT TakeOver, so who knows, by the time you watch this, he could already be in NXT. But Rey Fenix has had injury time placed on his contract to where he will be staying in AEW for the next several months. Now, one of Tony Khan's biggest mistakes in my mind before AEW even started was he kind of like matched himself up against Vince McMahon and kind of made it seem like he's the good billionaire when it comes to the wrestling business. And this was kind of before I think even he knew how tough the wrestling business is. Now, we on the outside, by the stories that we read, all the tweets and all the information that we've gathered, we can see how tough the wrestling business is, but we really don't truly know how tough it is until we are actually in it. And he's had to make tough decisions in the wrestling business so far, this being one of them, to where I think in his mind, he's realizing that, damn, I really shouldn't have came at Vince McMahon, not for the stuff that he's being accused of, outside of the ring, but his wrestling business tactics, because I'm going to have to do some of the similar things that he has to do right now. Now, people are going to look at this and say, well, he should just let him go. Rey Fenix doesn't want to be there. You shouldn't want to keep somebody who doesn't want to be there. But if you just let Rey Fenix go, and if you just let Ricky Starks go, who is also another guy who's kind of made it abundantly clear that as soon as his contract's up, he's gone to WWE, you are setting a precedent that all you need to do is complain a little bit or make people a little bit uncomfortable, and you will be released out of your contract and can go to WWE anytime you want. So it's a slippery slope for Tony Khan. On one hand, you want to treat people as well as you possibly can and accommodate them in as many ways as you can. But on the other hand, you are still running a business, and you don't want to set this bad precedent that when things aren't to your liking, you can just complain and whine a little bit and you can go. Now, this is a personal, thing that sucks for me, because my favorite AEW match of all time is the Young Bucks versus the Lucha Bros at All Out in the steel cage match for the tag team championship. That is my favorite AEW match of all time. And outside of Bryan Danielson versus Ospreay, I think is the best AEW match of all time. But if people want to go, you can't blame them. And this really sucks for the both of them, because from all the reports that are coming out, AEW has no plans on featuring Rey Fenix, on TV, and they don't plan on letting him go anytime soon. So the guy is kind of having a mix of his prime just wasted away while he sees his brother wrestle in NXT, which I'm sure that he wants to be there with his brother as well. So it's just a shitty situation all around. But business is business, and the wrestling business is cruel. And this is just another example of how cruel it can be. And I think that Tony Khan is going to get a lot of flack for this, because, like I say, the way that he positioned himself as the good billionaire, and a lot of times he earns the flack that he gets, but there's another time where I feel like he doesn't. There's a big faction of people that just want to see AEW go out of business because they don't personally like the product, and that's kind of short-minded and short-sighted to me, because for me, you want as many different options as you possibly can. When WWE produces, shitty TV, you can go to AEW. When AEW produces bad TV, you can go to WWE. When they're both producing bad TV, you can go watch some of the old Attitude Era stuff. So to me, the many options out there, the best there possibly could be, and you can throw a little bit of TNA in there as well. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section of this situation. Do you think Tony Khan is in the right for keeping Ray Fenix? Do you think Ray Fenix is out of line for saying something like this? Let me know in the comment section. Remember to like the video and subscribe. Like I said earlier, I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.